Good Friday! I didn't know these existed. I had to go to Publix a couple of days ago and these were on sale. Normally I probably wouldn't have bought them. They say new, even though the reviews for these go back to like 2023 on Walmart. I probably wouldn't have bought them, but it was buy one get one. So I got both jars for $3.69. Sounds like a good deal to me. In my life, I've always looked at ragu as maybe, the bottom of the barrel. I gotta say though, reading the ingredients, I'm gonna flash them on the screen. The ingredients are very good, very simple. No sugar in each. We should check the sodium. The spicy Italian seems to have a richer color. Let's check the sodium, just because. Us old fogies sometimes have to watch our sodium. 490. And even though there's no sugar in the ingredients, there are 6 grams. I'm not opposed to actually having sugar in there. It adds a nice dimension. 490. So they both have 490 sodium, and they both have 6 grams of sugar. Now what does kettle mean? If you go to their website, kettle means slow simmered in small batches for these to ensure every spoonful bursts with flavor. These are supposed to have vine-ripened tomatoes, aromatic herbs, and a blend of spices, yada yada. But 2 for 1, can't go wrong. I usually buy great value. I'm always on a budget. I can't remember the last time I tried or had a tomato sauce that blew me away. All of them have always kind of tasted just like tomato sauce, I recently added a little sugar to some tomato sauce and I just thought it was better. So we're going to try them both. Italian herbs and spicy Italian. And I'm kind of hoping for once that it is spicy, because I'm in the mood. Let's open them up. We'll take a look downsies. Let's start with Italian herbs, see if the lid pops. Nice pop. And the big reveal. Looks very thick, rich. Whoa, that looks thick. Wow. Okay. And let's pop our spicy Italian. Let's take a look. Same thickness. Looks identical, actually. All right. And today we'll be using our Farberware 1.5 quarts. One is labeled 1810 stainless steel from like around 2002. And the other one is labeled durable stainless steel, which is 18-0 chromium. Probably about 5 years old. 6, maybe 8. All right, so I'm going to boil some pasta and we'll be back. Italian herb and spicy Italian. Pasta is done. Whoa. 1, 2. Like Mom used to make, okay? Right on top. And for tasting by itself, Italian. Oh, I hope it's spicy. There's nothing worse than something that says it's spicy and then it's not. Okay. Ooh, I'm excited. We got our Italian herb sauce, spicy Italian. We got separate forks and spoons. I'm going to twirl for each of them. We are not going to cross-contaminate. We'll try a spicy Italian first. Here we go. Smooth. Ooh. I'm getting a little of the spice in the back of my throat. It's very mild so far. But I think the first thing I noticed was smoothness. Let's try again. Wow. Does have a little kick. Very happy about that. What is that? Is that garlic? Let's take another. Hey, I'm really pleasantly surprised so far. It's different. Hard to explain it. I bit into something chunky. Herbs or garlic. I think that's delicious. We have to go right to the herbs. Italian herbs, I have to know. Okay, Italian herb. It's so different. Well, they weren't lying. Oh, that's so weird. You know, it's really easy to be disappointed, but they really are different. The first taste was herby. That's very interesting. Same kind of smoothness. Totally herby. Oh, I like it. I like it. This is how Mom served it. Sauce right on top of the spaghetti. Let's do a twirl. Get a nice spoon. All right, Italian herbs. Right, Italian herbs. Sorry. Wow, I'm really pleasantly surprised today. I love being surprised. In this day and age, it can be difficult to be surprised by something. Visually, I can see a little piece of tomato in here, or that's an onion maybe. By the way, no dehydrated. If you buy the Great Value marinara, it's got dehydrated onions, dehydrated garlic. There's no mention of dehydration in these. I'm gung-ho for the spicy. All right. It's going to be a big one. Oh, come on. Just a little smaller. Okay. All right. Spicy Italian. It tastes spicy. Not overly so. They both kind of have a unique flavor that I'm not used to. Herbs. Italian herbs. Wow. Spicy Italian. Yeah, there's sort of like a similarity in background flavor, and yet I think I like them. Let's go try the herby again. Look at a big mouth. Here we go. Spicy. I really like the spiciness of the spicy Italian. I really like the herb hit from the Italian herb. There is kind of a weird background flavor though. I'm not sure if I like it or dislike it. It is setting it apart from every other jar of spaghetti sauce I've had. I do think I like the spicy Italian better. I really like the heat. There is a spiciness. I'm so grateful. Alright, last bite. Wow, there is a spiciness. There's nothing worse than getting something labeled spicy that isn't. Like Stag Dynamite. I'm just saying. Oh gosh. Final bite. Wow, the heat. The spicy is sticking with me. Very happy. This lives up to its name. I can taste the herbies. This lives up to the spicy. I can't believe it. 2 for 1. 2 bottles for $3.69. I think I'm pretty darn happy. Thanks for joining me this Friday for our RAGÚ Kettle Cooked Pasta Sauce Day. You know what I'm going to say? What am I going to say?